On Friday, March 1st, I watched the All-Space Consider show at the Griffith Observatory in Los Angeles, where they talked in greater detail about the 56 to 66-foot meteor that exploded over Russia's Ural Mountains on February 15, 2013. At about 9:20 a.m., the large fireball observed in the skies near Cheylabinsk, Russia, was caused when a relatively small asteroid from the asteroid belt located between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter upon entering Earth's atmosphere began to burn up, leaving a thick ionization trail in its wake. It then proceeded to break up in the sky at high altitude as it sped through the atmosphere at roughly 40,000 miles per hour, producing a bright flash and various sized meteorites that fell to the ground. The enormous deceleration and pressure hitting the atmosphere ripped apart the asteroid as if it had smashed into a piece of concrete. Coincidentally, the Russian meteor exploded about 16 hours before the 130-foot rock called Da-14 flew harmlessly past the Earth, missing the planet's surface by 17,200 miles. But it is unrelated to asteroid Da-14. As you can see from the slide, the Russian meteor and asteroid Da-14 have completely different orbit paths. Although the meteor also released huge amounts of energy, 30 to 40 times more powerful than the atomic bomb that destroyed the Japanese city of Hiroshima during World War II. A 10,000 metric ton meteor exploded high enough to shelter those on the ground from the brunt of its impact, though it still caused a shockwave that injured over 1,000 people as it shattered windows, destroyed building walls, and set off car alarms. Though there were no reports of fatalities, most of the injuries came from the broken glass that blew out of the windows due to the huge shockwave. The following sonic boom shortly after the flash resulted from the meteor exploding as it traveled faster than the speed of sound, and there were subsequent booms as the smaller pieces broke up. The sonic boom took 2 minutes and 30 seconds to reach the ground. Also, scientists have suggested that a meteor like the one that fell into the atmosphere over Cheylabinsk is expected to happen only once every 50 to 100 years. Before this year, the last meteor that produced such a blast fell over Siberia in 1908, flattening 825 square miles, 2,137 square kilometers of forest. The Russian meteor exploded just before another space rock flew harmlessly past the Earth. These are the trees that were flattened by the Tunguska meteor that exploded in the atmosphere. However, the solar system has been shaped by even bigger bangs, such as the 150-foot wide iron-nickel meteor impact that spun off into space 50,000 years ago and eventually struck what is now 35 miles east of Flagstaff, Arizona. An even bigger impact from comet Shoemaker 11.9 in 1994 struck the planet Jupiter, providing the first direct observation of the collision of two solar system objects.